Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. In this video, we're going to take a look at a potential trending pair of the week again. And before I jump into that, I'm going to just give you a couple of previous examples of how looking for strength and weakness of a currency pair or of an individual currency can lead you to some good trading opportunities, because at the end of the day we want to be trading smartly, and we want to be finding opportunities within a strong against a weak currency to give us the best potential opportunity to find those trending environments, because trending markets are easier to trade. So I have the strength and weakness plotted for just the New Zealand dollar and the Swiss franc, and you can see the blue line is the New Zealand dollar and the Swiss franc is the orange color. Now, what I like to look for in these scenarios are the potential crossing over of these lines. So if I just give you an idea of what's going on. So first of all, I'm going to draw your attention to the last time sort of price crossed over before the ultimate recent one, and that was back through here. Now, this was around about the 9th of November in 2020, and what this actually suggested when we had this crossover in the currencies strength and weaknesses, that we should potentially be looking to buy the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc, because the New Zealand dollar is a stronger currency than the Swiss franc. So if I actually go take a look at price on the 9th of November, which is this red line just through here, we can see that price has started to break out of this overall sort of consolidation in there. Okay, so the strength and weakness suggests that we buy this market, and look what happens to price after this breakout through here. The market moves until it sort of starts to tell us to sell again around about 329 pips through there. Overall to the highs, it was around about 537 pip move. But what's more important is the fact that price comes back, and you could look for those buying opportunities on the trend, because we get a nice little uptrend. Price makes higher highs and higher lows, and ultimately every time price comes back into sort of a nice little demand zone through here, for instance, previous highs can act as support. As long as price comes back to those support and resistance levels, you can see the reactions in the price. We get lots of buying activity again every time it comes back into these areas, and that's where we want to be taking these opportunities until really everything changes. And that's what we're seeing now on Kiwi Swiss. If I bring that back in, we actually had a crossover through here, and that is on the 29th of March 2021. So a couple of weeks ago, Kiwi Swiss, and I think we spoke about selling Kiwi Swiss a couple of weeks ago, and the reason being is because strength and weakness is now suggesting to us that the New Zealand dollar is weaker than the Swiss franc. And look what happens here. Price makes a lower low, it pulls back. Where does it pull back to? Well, it pulls back into this structure area in here, and it rejects it. We get that nice doji looking candlestick through here, and price has been moving down ever since. So what this says to me is that the market is more than likely going to continue to trend to the downside. We just need to wait for those opportunities. So the first opportunity for me will be back up in this zone. If price can come back up into this area where price has sold off from, we'll more than likely see another sell-off again in this market. Alternatively, we have like a level running through here. We could wait for the break and retest of this level for a continuation to the downside. But what's most important about this is that we're trading with strength and weakness, giving ourselves the higher probability that a trend is going to form, giving us a better opportunity to make profits in the forex market. So hope you enjoyed this video update on how strength and weakness can allow you to capture a trend, and I'll speak to you soon.